Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to any new viewers. This is a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Saggies, this is all about how your person is feeling about you. And we've already had a card flip out, so I'm going to get that right in the center. So if there's a person you have in mind, you're wondering what they're feeling, what their deeper thoughts are, what their next actions are going to be, then please keep on watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the reading. And of course, you can check out your other placements as well. So Saggies, let's see what else we've got here. Because we do have that Devil card right in the center, it is possible you're dealing with a Capricorn, but I do see an air sign now as well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. And let's just see what's on the bottom of the deck. We have the Judgment card. This is coming out a lot in these readings, or the ones that I've done so far. So this is really interesting because I feel like it's make or break time for a lot of people. It's like, let's just make a decision one way or another. So I think that's kind of the general theme. Wow. All right. So Saggies, let's start from the beginning. How is your person currently seeing you, right? And then we're going to have a look at what they're actually feeling, what they want, what their next actions are going to be. Let's see how they're currently seeing you. How are you coming across to them? We have the Page of Wands here. The first thing that jumped out at me, this person loves your light-hearted energy, your ability to laugh as well. That's coming through to me very, very strongly. Your ability to laugh, your ability to have a good time. This person feels so good in your presence. They love your optimism. They love your enthusiasm. You could be a little bit younger than them potentially, or you could be a little bit less mature in certain ways. And I don't necessarily mean that in a bad way, because they are really loving this energy because it's not as serious as their energy. Yeah, there's a lot of laughter. This person smiles a lot, laughs a lot. Even thinking about you makes them smile, right? So that's really, really, really nice here. But like I said, this person is a little bit more of a serious individual, I would say. You may be, not looking for something too serious. You may be not wanting to necessarily commit, or maybe you do. I'm not sure, but only you can answer that. But this person certainly is coming across as a little bit more serious-minded. We've got the Knight of Swords here, right? If they have not communicated to you, they will very soon. A message is coming through. It's also coming through unexpectedly. So it's coming through at a time that you do not expect it to come in. This person is basically going to drop some kind of a truth bomb on you, Saggies. So get prepared for that. It's Gemini energy, also Libra, Aquarius. So it is communication. It is something either written or spoken. So it could even be like a text message, an email, or literally a verbal communication from this person, a call, or it could be face-to-face as well. But one thing is for sure, it's going to take you a little bit by surprise. Now, I do think that this person really wants to get something started. They want to take things to a place where it's a little bit more, let's say, serious. They want to agree to something with you. It's like they want to enter into an agreement. So it could even be like, hey, let's see each other exclusively, or whatever the next sort of stage is that this person wants with you. They're going to communicate that, and they want to get you on board. They want to see where you're at. They want to get a yes or no. They want to get an agreement. And when we look at what their deeper feelings are here, this is where we have the Devil energy. We have Capricorn energy here. This is all about commitment. This is all about long-term setting goals. It's that kind of energy, but it can also be an energy of feeling very, very tied to you, right? We have this sense of I don't want to put this in a bad way, but it's almost like obligation. There is also, I will say, a lot of attraction. Okay, there's a lot of physical attraction here, and this person may want to get things started on a physical level if that hasn't happened yet, or if it has, this is something that really, really ties the person to you. They are kind of, I don't want to say obsessed, but sometimes it can get to that place where the person is just thinking about you so much, potentially on that physical level. But one thing is for sure, given that this is Capricorn energy, this is someone who doesn't want to waste time. They don't want to waste time putting their effort and energy into something that is not going to pay off in the future, right? So if they're interested, which they are, if they're attracted, which they are, they want to really explore this to the fullest potential and really see where it goes. This is a very determined person, determined to get what they want, very ambitious, works hard for what they want. So I'm thinking that is going to come out. They're going to communicate that in some way. You're going to get very clear about what it is that they're feeling and what they want. We've got 2 4s here, right? This person is ultimately also very concerned about stability. They want things to be stable. They don't want things to be too changeable all the time. I do sense that they're coming across like they're more kind of easy breezy, or, you know, more sort of not too fussed about commitment, very lighthearted than what they really are. Deep down, they take things more seriously. They take their commitments more seriously. They're not as, I guess, lighthearted as they want to lead you to believe. They're not like a flaky person. You know, they may be coming across as like they're here, there, everywhere, but really they are very determined and very focused on what it is that they want. And what they want is stability. They're a little bit worried. They're a little bit worried you're not wanting the same thing. They're a little bit worried of potential rejection. They're a little bit worried of, you know, are you ready to kind of settle down and start, you know, building your life together with someone? Because literally that's kind of what they're wanting. That's what they're wanting. They're wanting that traditional kind of structure. They're wanting to, I'm getting the sense of build a home with someone as well. And so they're wondering whether or not you're on the same page, basically. Now, what's really interesting here is that I'm seeing they're going to have to make a decision with the 2 of Swords here. They're going to have to make a big decision. It's like make or break time. You may be very, you may be just really enjoying the way things are at the moment. You're not seeing any major rush to change the situation, to change your life, to focus more on a relationship, and that's what they're wanting. And so they're trying to reconcile this. They're trying to think, what can I do to keep this connection going, and at the same time have it go in the direction that I want. They're also struggling with letting this go. So let's say they want commitment, you don't, for example. They're having trouble then deciding, okay, well, I'm just going to move on then. There's no point in, you know, continuing to talk or communicate. So they're stuck on you. They're focused on you, and they don't want to let you go, even though things are a little bit different. So I would say, Saggies, you guys actually have a lot of bargaining power in this connection, because they are very interested and they're not wanting to let this go. So I would say, and this is, I mean, good advice anyway, but, you know, or for anyone, but stick to your guns, because, you know, I don't want you to cave in and just kind of do what this person wants, because they are not going to go anywhere anytime soon, if that makes sense. Now, obviously, you've got to read the situation. You've got to make your own decisions. But I am seeing that you do have a little bit of, a little bit of the power in this situation. This person is not sure about what they want to do yet, but one thing is for sure, they don't want to let this go or move on from this. There's also a lot of, if I mentioned this earlier, it's just kind of reiterated with the Ace of Wands here. There's a lot of attraction here, and there's a lot of excitement as well. You bring a lot of joy and excitement into this person's life. I will say that. I do think though that it's two kind of different energies coming together. And so they're not used to that. They're having to kind of adapt a little bit to the way you go about things and the way that you communicate with them. They're having to adapt themselves because they're very, very interested. But you two have maybe different communication styles, or again, different outlooks of how seriously you want to take things. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching. I hope to see you all in the next video.